All right, guys, good morning. Today is Monday. We are going to get started with Unit 6, Week 3. We're going to be in our little book, our reading writing workshop. We're going to be reading pages 430 to 439. So if you have your little book, you can go ahead and take that out and turn to page 430. After that, we're going to be doing our 5 things. After we do our 5 things, you guys will do PE, which is your physical education. And then after PE, you guys will have math. And then today we are actually going to be getting started on our step up to grade 3. So we're going to be getting ready since you guys are going to be graduating to 3rd grade in 16 days. And then after lunch, I am going to be meeting with my ELD students and all students with missing work. So if you have any missing work, you will need to come back at 12 o'clock. Okay. If you have no missing work, you need to be doing your read theory. You need to be doing your read theory at 12 for 10 minutes. And then if there are any other missing or incomplete assignments, please make sure you guys get those done. At the end of the day, you will do an art, health, social, emotional learning activity, and then read any book you would like for 20 minutes. It could be a comic book, a chapter book, a picture book. If you're not a fluent reader yet, you can read books on Epic. You can read books on YouTube. You could read books in the Renaissance Mayan, where you guys take your benchmarks. Okay, so lots of different places you guys have access to. We are going to now get started with your ELA lesson. I'm going to first go ahead and watch a little movie for you guys.
Team up to explore. Why is teamwork important? This family is teaming up to row their canoe down the river. Together they are exploring and enjoying nature. This team is working together to explore nature too. Teamwork will help them in many ways as they explore this cave. Teamwork allows them to explore deeper into the cave. It is safer to explore with a team. If something goes wrong or someone gets hurt, other team members can help. Teamwork helps explorers in the mountains as well. The air can be cold, and the ground may be covered with snow and ice. It would be dangerous to explore this environment alone. Working together, teams can safely explore this fascinating place. Teamwork works.
All right. Let's go ahead and read our story now. Dive, please. We've got someone new joining us. Ooh, 2 new people are joining us.
Weekly concept. Team up to explore. Essential question. Why is teamwork important?
Is this Jason?
Yes.
Jason and Alexander, we get started with our school day at 8:40, okay? Make sure you guys get here. You're 20 minutes late. All right, let's see. Synchronous, 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 not synchronous. Synchronous, 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 not synchronous, synchronous, not synchronous, synchronous, not synchronous, synchronous. And then I did get a message from a parent. Let me just read that really quickly. Okay.
Teamwork. These bikers are teaming up to explore nature. They are in a bike race in a park. Teaming up helps them in many ways. Teamwork helps them travel farther and faster than they could travel on their own. Teaming up keeps them safe. If someone gets hurt, there is someone there to help. Talk about it. Think about jobs where people team up to explore. Then write your ideas on the web. Vocabulary. Use the picture and sentence to learn each word.
So what we're going to do while we read that page is we are going to review our vocabulary words.
Exploration. We studied plants during our exploration of the forest. Exploration. If you go on an exploration, you travel through a place to learn about it. We studied plants during our exploration of the forest. Tell about what you might learn on an exploration of a beach.
What might you learn about during an exploration of a beach, guys? So we know that if you study a forest, you might learn about plants. You might learn about bears. You might learn about forest birds like owls or bluebirds. What would you learn about at a beach?
Maybe like shells and the plastic that they leave there.
Oh, that's a good one. Thank you. Important.
Important. It is important to get a good night's sleep. Important. Something that is important matters a lot or is needed. It is important to get a good night's sleep. What are some important things to do in school?
What are some important things to do in school, Sierra?
Some important things to do in school are to focus and pay attention to the teacher.
To focus and pay attention to the teacher. Amazing answers today, guys. Thank you. All right, machines.
Machines. Machines make it easier to cook in our kitchen. Machines. Machines are tools made of different parts that are used to do a certain job.
So name some machines you have seen. What are some machines that you guys have seen? Sierra.
A blender or a fridge.
Very good. Yep, those are both machines. Prepare.
Prepare. Hitting balls helps Ben prepare for his baseball game. Prepare. When you prepare yourself for something, you get ready for it. Hitting balls helps Ben prepare for his baseball game. How can you prepare for a big trip?
How can you prepare for a big trip? I see Sierra's hand again. Sierra.
You can pack your clothes, your toothbrushes, and your suitcases.
Amazing. All right. Repair.
Repair. If you repair something that is broken, you fix it.
So the plumber is repairing the broken sink. He is fixing the broken sink.
Result. The tree fell over as a result of the storm. Result. A result is something that happened because of something else that happened before. The tree fell over as a result of the storm. What else might happen as a result of a storm?
Eva, what else could happen from a storm? Like, let's say that there's like, this looks like it might have been like a thunderstorm where like there was lots of rain. And so because of all the rain, the water got super duper muddy. and there's probably a lot of strong wind. So then because the water is super muddy, the ground isn't as, it's not holding, the dirt isn't holding down the tree. And then there's super strong wind. So the wind knocks down the tree. So what else could happen, Eva, during a storm?
It could break houses.
Yeah, that is true. It can break houses. I mean, houses can leak. Very good. All right, I'm going to have Jason go next.
Scientific. Our scientific study helped us learn about rocks.
Scientific. If you do something in a scientific way, you do it in a careful and orderly way like scientists do.
You do it in a careful or orderly way like scientists do.
Teamwork. It takes teamwork to win a baseball game. Teamwork. Teamwork is when a group of people works together well. It takes teamwork to win a baseball game. When have you needed to use teamwork?
Jason, when have you needed to use teamwork? Have you ever had to use teamwork to do something, and what was it?
Actually, I never did teamwork.
Ooh, so you've never worked with a group of people? Maybe like you never worked with a group of people to carry something, or you never worked with a group of people to play a game? You never worked with people to maybe wash something or clean something, like maybe you worked with your family to clean the house, or maybe you worked with your friends and played a game. You don't, what, you have any examples of those?
Well, me and my sister did make a pizza together.
Oh, okay, that is teamwork. You worked with your sister and you guys made a pizza. Did the pizza taste good?
Yep.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. All right. Thank you guys for all sharing your answers. I think I heard from Ava, Sierra, and Jason. That was the end of our vocabulary. So Angelica, I'll get you on the next one. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be reading our story, Dive Teams.
Genre: expository text. Dive teams.
Why is teamwork important? Read about a team of divers who work together to explore a sunken ship.
Imagine exploring the underwater world of the ocean. Perhaps you want to see how sea animals live, or you may hope to search for sunken ships. That is just what Gloria did. Gloria has always lived close to the sea in California. She swam and surfed at an early age. She became interested in the ocean. So Gloria became an expert diver. She decided to join a dive team to find sunken ships. What would her job be? Each job on a dive team is important. One serious job is using machines the dive team needs. Another job is to repair or fix these devices when they don't work. Gloria is an experienced photographer, so she decides to photograph what the team discovers underwater. Gloria and her team search for the sunken ship. Teamwork is important for a dive team. Team members depend on one another. They divide up the tasks, and each person helps to get the job done. Gloria's team learns about a ship that sank over 100 years ago. No one has ever found it. They decide to make a scientific study of it. The team reads information and studies a map where they think the ship sank. They are excited about their exploration. The captain, another team member, takes them by boat to their map location. He stays on the boat where he can communicate with the divers. Before the team dives, they prepare for their special jobs. To get ready, Gloria puts on her diving suit and gear and makes sure her camera is ready to take photographs. Florida, Tallahassee, Tampa, Miami.
So if you look
Map
at the
key. Red star, home base. Anchor, shipwreck. Dotted line, route. This map shows the route Gloria's team takes to the shipwreck.
So the key tells you what these symbols mean. So these little small ones are the root. Tampa and Miami are just very famous cities. But Tallahassee is where the home base is. And then the route is the route that they take the boat to get to the shipwreck that they're going to.
Now the divers jump into the water. As they swim deeper, it gets darker. A team member turns on a flashlight. This helps the divers see where they are going. Finally, one team member spots the ship. He uses an aquatic microphone to talk to the team. Gloria takes pictures as teammates measure the ship. Another teammate watches for sharks and other dangers. After an hour of exploring, the person with the flashlight leads the way back to the boat. The team now has important results from their discovery to share. Gloria thinks, "I will always remember this dive." The team believes the ship Gloria heard about sank near other known shipwrecks off the coast of Florida.
How cool would it be for you guys to see a shipwreck? I've always wanted to see one. All right, guys, we are going to now work on our Your Turn practice workbook. If you want to use Kami, you can click on classwork in Google Classroom, go to ELA, and then find Your Turn workbook pages, and you can open that in Kami, or you can use your physical Your Turn workbook. We are going to be working on pages 271 to 272. Let me know when you guys are ready. So we're on page 271 right now. If you guys are on page 271, go ahead and tell me by typing ready in the chat. All right, let's continue on. Okay, choose the words that make sense in each blank, then write the word on the line. Lawnmowers are blank that make it easier to cut grass. So what are lawnmowers?
People who mow lawn for other people.
Machines.
Machines. So lawnmowers are machines. Machines are things that we use or tools that we use that help do something. So like a machine, the lawnmower machine helps us cut grass. What's going on? If someone wants to put the answers in the chat, they can do that. Okay, number 2, she will study the honeybees in a blank way.
Scientific.
Very good, scientific, like scientists do. You make smart, educated guesses. You observe. Thank you, Sierra, for putting answers in the chat. Number 3, I need to blank this broken computer.
Repair.
Repair.
Very good. I need to repair this broken computer. Number 4. It's blank to listen when someone speaks to you.
Polite.
It's polite. Very good. Now, remember, we are using our vocabulary words.
Important.
What did those vocabulary words?
Important.
Very good. Important is correct. So polite would work too, but since important is our vocabulary word, we're going to use important because we're filling in the blank with our vocabulary words. Okay, so the scientists planned for a rainforest. The scientists planned for a rainforest.
Exploration.
Exploration. Very good. Okay, the bank of the heavy rain was in a flood.
Result.
The result of the heavy rain was a flood. Very good. Okay, 2 more, guys. And then the only 2 words we have left are prepare and teamwork. How will you blank for your camping trip?
Prepare.
Prepare. Very good. So then the last one must be teamwork. Let's make sure it makes sense. Use teamwork to do a job that is too big for one person. And that does make sense. Go ahead and mute yourselves again, guys, so that we don't hear the feedback. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to put all those in. Thank you so much, Sierra, for putting all the answers in the chat. Once you guys are ready to go to the next page, if you need more time, remember, you can watch this video on YouTube and pause the video. You can find the answers in Google Classroom under on resources, and then click on the Your Turn workbook answer page and then find this page. The answers are also in the chat right now. And Sierra put them in the chat. All right, guys, we are going to now move on to page 272. When a word ends in a consonant plus LE, EL, or AL, the consonant and the letters LE, EL, or AL often make the last syllable in the word as in needle, ol, bagel, ol, local, ol, needle, ol, bagel, ol, local, ol. Draw a line between the syllables in each word, then write each syllable. So we have hazel, hazel. Purple, ol, purple, ol. You can remember, you can always clap out the syllables that you hear. Hazel, purple, sandal, cable. They all have that ol sound. A contraction is used to combine two words. An apostrophe takes the place of a missing letter or letters. Do not equals don't. A possessive noun has an apostrophe and the letter S to show ownership. Mom's car. Read each sentence, look at the underlined word. If it is a contraction, write the two words. If it is a possessive noun, write to tell who or what owns or has what. So the boy couldn't get his toy robot to work. What is it? Is it a contraction or a possessive noun? Couldn't. Is it a contraction where it combines two words? Or is it a possessive noun where it tells you who owns it? Is couldn't a contraction or a possessive noun? Couldn't.
A contraction.
Very good. What are the two words that it stands for?
Could and not.
Very good. Okay, number 6. The boy's father put in a new battery. The boy's father, is that a contraction or is it a possessive noun?
A possessive noun.
It is a possessive noun. Very good. So what does it tell us to do? It tells us who or what owns or has what. So the father belonged to who?
The boy.
The boy. Very good.
Boy.
Oh, yeah, my computer is frozen. Or you could write the boy. All right, guys. The last thing we have today is going to be your 5 things. So we're going to review your 5 things. Before we can do that, if you have not finished, remember the different places you can go to find your answers. Awesome. I love how many of you guys are already finished. Okay, now for your 5 things, remember to get to your online independent study program weekly schedule, you can click on this link here, or it should be bookmarked. You're going to open it up, and then you're going to click on your spelling test and then click on the link. Here is your Unit 6, Week 3 spelling words. And so for your spelling words, you're going to click on spelling test. Always make sure that the tests that you're taking, so like the practice tests you take during the week.
Get ready for the test. Don't peek at your list. Begin.
It should say SP
I lit a match so
here,
that I could light candles.
and it should say spelling here.
Lit. Little.
Mice have little ears.
We're using the word.
Set.
This trading card is part of a different set.
Settle. They will settle for less money.
So we have the base word and then we add the ol sound. So for settle, you have to put another consonant, so another T, because it's going to be 2 syllables. Settle, settle.
Rip.
There was only one rip in the torn cloth.
Rip.
Rip.
There was only one rip in the torn cloth.
Ripple.
The fluttering waves will ripple outward.
Ripple, rip, pull.
Pad.
The helicopter landed on the cement pad.
Paddle.
The rower dropped his paddle from the canoe.
So we're adding another consonant D and then LE.
Middle.
That donut has jelly in the middle.
Middle.
Bubble. I blew a bubble with my gum.
Bubble.
Outside.
We like to go outside to
Replace.
Replace the old batteries with new ones.
Follow.
follow behind your sister on the way home.
Listen. She will listen to the radio.
Now remember, the T is silent in listen.
Something.
There was something unknown inside the box.
Check your word. You got 15 out of 15 on your first try. That's 100%.
Good job.
Now, if you forget or miss any words, you can click on the Teach Me's, and then you can play a game or practice incorrect words to help you with your spelling. Remember, in Spelling City, there's a ton of really fun games you can play to practice your spelling words. Okay? There's Letterful, there's Spat and Spell, there's Speedy Speller, there's Aim to Spell. A lot of fun words for you guys, or games, I'm sorry. Once you're done with that, you're going to exit out. Now you're going to click on the vocabulary test link. Open that up. It should say Unit 6, Week 3, VOC, which stands for vocabulary, 8 words, and you're going to click on vocabulary test.
Get ready for the test. Don't peek at your list. Begin.
Choose the word that's being defined.
Deep investigation or research.
What do you guys think? A deep investigation or research? So you're researching, you're observing. What do you guys think?
Exploration.
It could mean that deep investigation, or research. Exploration. You're exploring that topic. That does work. There might be a better answer, so we might have to go backwards.
Of great significance, value or authority.
If something is of great significance, what do you think?
Important.
One more time.
Important.
Important.
Results.
Pieces of powered equipment for specific jobs.
Okay, so this is like a tool that is used for specific jobs, like a laundry machine or a lawnmower. One more time. Machines.
To make or get ready or to arrange.
Repair. To make or get ready or to arrange. Very good.
Prepare.
The result of fixing or mending.
When you fix something that is broken.
This is prepare.
Not prepare. It sounds like it. Repair. Very good.
The outcome or consequence of something.
So like the outcome of something. So like what is 1 + 1 - 4 divided by 6 multiplied by 7? The result is this. Or, uh-oh, you forgot to do your homework. So the result is you got to come back to class and get it done. The consequence is, so what is the answer? I just gave it to you.
Result.
Result.
Teamwork.
Result. The outcome or consequence of something.
Relating to learning through experimentation.
Okay, so this one, what would this one be? Relating to learning through experimentation. You're experimenting. You think like a what?
Scientific.
Scientific. Experimentation is something you would do with a scientist.
The combined effort of a group.
The combined effort of a group.
Teamwork.
Very good.
Teamwork.
You found the correct definition for 8 out of 8 words. That's 100%.
Awesome job.
Very good, guys. All right, let's continue on. We are now going to be working on your grammar. And your mechanics. So to do your grammar and mechanics game, we're going to log into Connect Ed. And then after we do grammar mechanics, you guys, we're going to be doing selfie writing, okay? So make sure you guys are focusing.
Games.
All right, here we go. Tommy uses the blank catching glove of all the team members. So what is the adjective that best helps compare? Tommy uses the little catching glove of all the team members, littler or the littlest. If there's more than two, it's all of the team members. Which one would you use?
Littlest.
Littlest, very good.
Good job.
Claire is on the blank team in our area. So it's all in all of the area. So is it small, smaller, smallest?
Smallest.
Very good, because it's of all.
Fantastic.
She is in the smallest of every team. I will take the blank ball of the two. So there's only two. You're only comparing two. I will take the large ball of the two. I will take the larger ball of the two. I will take the largest ball of the two. There's only two. You're only comparing two. So which one would you use? I'll give you a hint. Large is when you're comparing just one thing. Larger is when you're comparing two things, and largest is when you're comparing like three or more.
Larger.
Larger, because you're only comparing
Fantastic.
two. We were at the blank point in the entire park. So it's of the entire park. So is it wide, wider, widest?
Widest.
Very good.
Great job.
Our pitching mound is blank than the mound at your park. So we're comparing it to one other thing. So only two things are being compared. So high, higher, or highest?
Higher. Higher.
Excellent work.
Jack is the blank member of our team. Everyone else is bigger. So compared to everyone else.
Littlest. Littlest.
Fantastic.
We will play on the blank field of the two.
Softest. Softest. Softer.
Let's see.
That's not it. Try again.
It's not.
Softer.
Because why?
Softer.
Why is it softer?
Between the two.
Why is it softer and not softest?
Because softer only compares two and softest compares three or more.
Very good.
Did you say softest?
Yeah.
Softest is out of all.
My blank moment, even as a player, was winning the best game. So it's the best moment of all.
Sweetest.
Good job.
Very good. Next one. Our coach shouts blank, then your coach shouts.
Louder.
Very good.
Good job.
We played that game on the blank day of the year.
Longest.
Great job.
Very good, Sierra. There were 2 pools and we swam in the blank one.
Deepest.
That's not it. Try again.
Uh-oh. There were 2 pools. You're only comparing 2.
Deeper.
Very good. The water was blank than the water in the other pool too.
Colder.
Fantastic.
I am the blank swimmer on the team.
Slowest.
Fantastic.
I am working to make my times blank than they have been.
Faster.
Great job.
I need to swim blank than I did before.
Oh, I'd rather just.
Faster.
I said, oh, it's almost the end of the.
Harder.
Great job.
Uh-oh. Okay, she wants to win the blank award of all the team picnic.
Big.
Oh, shit.
Biggest.
Fantastic.
He will be happy with a blank time than before.
Quicker.
Excellent work.
And then the very last one we've got, I just want to be part of the blank team in our school's history.
Here, well, I'm running a little bit. Give someone a chance to answer.
What is it? I didn't hear.
Don't say anything.
First. Fastest.
That's not it. Try again.
Faster.
Fastest. All right, guys, let's move on to our mechanics activity now. Okay, apostrophes with possessive nouns. Find the error, select the words that need to be changed or that needs punctuation, then choose the proofreading symbol that will fix the error. I am Mary's friend. What do you need to put for the belonging? What do you need to put in between Mary and S?
Apostrophe. Apostrophe.
We go to Harrington School's playground. What do you need to put in between schools?
Apostrophe.
We are on Miss Smith. We are in Miss Smith's second grade class. What do you need to put in between?
Apostrophe.
Okay, so for the next one, you guys are going to tell me where the apostrophes go.
Good job.
So where do the apostrophes go?
By the book. By book.
Okay, books. Where else?
Libraries.
Libraries. What? One more.
Customers.
Fantastic.
Mine. Okay, next one.
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
That's not it.
Uh-oh,
Try
there's
again.
more.
Dogs.
Sorry, one second, guys. Okay, Abigail, you're really late. You got to get to class on time. We only have about 10 more minutes in class. You got to make sure you get to class on time. Okay, dogs. Then there's one more.
Alex.
Okay, this one.
Teams.
What else?
Coaches.
That's not it. Try again.
I like playing in baseball games, so I joined a team. My team's shirt are blue and red. Shirts are blue and red. Oh, our team's shirts. I think undo. How do I undo it? Oh, I like playing in baseball games. There should not be an apostrophe in between games because games is just a plural word. Okay, last one.
Schools.
Schools.
Yeah, yes. Cities.
Cities. Okay, there's one that's a mistake, and then there's one more that you need to do.
No apostrophe on barrels.
Very good, because barrels is just a
Clubs.
Clubs. And then clubs.
Clubs.
All right, now I don't know how to take off. I don't know how to take off the apostrophe.
I don't think you can because it's
That's
like
not
written
it.
that way.
Try again.
Yeah, you can't take out the apostrophe because I think it's written that way.
So it looks
Wait,
like
can
you're
you?
gonna have to just get it wrong.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't think it's gonna let you, so you'll just have to, so on your mechanics, you will be getting four incorrect, or I guess it depends, since it won't let
Like
you
one-
fix that error, okay?
Like one incorrect because why you have to like take that wrong? There's gotta be another there's gotta
If
be
you guys
another way
can-
to get it out.
If you guys can figure it out, then please let us know, okay? The last thing you're gonna do before we're gonna go to PE is we're gonna work on your selfie writing. So everyone open up your selfie writing right now. Go ahead and do that right now, guys. Everybody.
This part.
Mhm.
Some of my selfie writing isn't there.
It's interesting.
Like science selfie writing isn't there. Or any other one past the last one.
Okay, it might be because it's still loading. So if it's still an issue later, let me know. So what you guys are gonna do is go to Google Classroom, click on classwork, click on selfie writing, and then open up your selfie writing, which is gonna be the second link. The first one is that YouTube video that tells you how to do it. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll all the way down till you get to slide 35. Slide 35, okay? If I had $100, I would blank. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put a picture of yourself. You can insert image, click on camera. Take a photo.
Wait, if I had $100,
I'm going to double click it and then click on mask image, shapes, and circle.
Ooh, this would be
So
cool.
that it's just my face.
I know what I would. I know what I would do. If I had $100, I would like buy a toy, or if I could be rich and buy a toy. Yeah, buy a toy, and let's see. And one more thing, part of the part about something that's hot.
You would what?
What about there's something, one last thing that we could buy if we had $100. Okay, it's something hot, and it's a water balloon, so we can. Yeah, that too. Because it would be a little hot.
Okay, so if I had $100, remember this is a paragraph, so you need to indent. I would use the money in these ways. Okay, so that was my introduction. First, I would buy a toy. Next, I would buy water balloons. Okay, how about someone else? Let's do one more sentence and then our conclusion. Last, okay, what is something else you would do with your $100, guys? Would you guys buy something? Would you save it? Would you give it to someone?
I would buy a lot of anime figures.
Last, I would buy anime figures. In conclusion, that is what I would do with $100. All right, you guys can write something different. You can say, and you can be more specific. You could say, if I had $100, I would use the money in these ways. First, I would buy the new Peppa Pig toy where you press on the stomach and it lets out a pig squeal. That would cost me $8. Next, I would buy myself some water balloons because it is really hot, and I would use them to cool me and my family off. That would cost me $2. Last, with the extra $90, I would save it so that I can use it to buy birthday presents for my family later in the year, or I would save it so that I could save up the money and buy myself the new Nintendo Switch. In conclusion, that is how I would use my $100. Or you could say if I had $100, I would buy all the food on the McDonald's menu. Or if I had $100, I would take it to Disneyland and buy a Disneyland ticket.
This practice in my Nintendo cost way more money than $100.
It could be. You might need to save some extra money. Ooh, I like Sierra's. If I had $100, I would buy more of my favorite books.
If you had 100, hey, Miss Park, I wanted to tell you something.
Go ahead and tell me.
I have $100 that my second grandma gave me.
Whoa, that's so cool.
But my mom put it in the bank so that I could save it. I'm gonna save it for Comic-Con.
My grandpa also gives me $100 too for my birthday, especially when I got my beer dragon.
Nice. All right, guys. So we are gonna do our 5 things. Or no, I'm sorry, we just did our 5 things. You have about 4 minutes till the end of class. So give me a second. So what you guys are gonna do is get your selfie writing done right now. You have time. So I want everyone to work on your selfie writing and get it done right now. After you're done with your selfie writing, you will be free to go. And then I will see you at 10:15 for math. Don't forget, if you have extra time after you do your selfie writing, there are some of you with selection and comprehension tests missing. And then there's some of you guys with math missing. So if you see your name, please make sure you get those completed.